Welcome back to the channel, guys. I told you the last time that your boy Timber, as the emperor, the grand emperor of Arsenal FC, I told you that my boy Timber will be ready for the final of the UEFA Champions League. And yesterday evening, my boy turned up, bro. My boy turned up. Confirmed yesterday that Timber is available for selection for the UEFA Champions League final in Budapest. That right there is the first biggest global news of the day. And I know that it's not just the news, it is pure ease, not just for the fans, man. I mean, for the entire Arsenal team, because we know how important this guy is to the team. I mean, Ben White is not around. I mean, we don't have Timber, so we're gonna have to depend on Mosquera. I mean, Mosquera, no shade to Mosquera. Mosquera is excellent. I would prefer to start him rather than start anybody. But trust me, you cannot compare with I don't know the name of this guy now, Kvaratskhelia or what's the name of this PSG winger. I think the only guy that can really handle him true and true is Timber himself. And to hear that he's available for selection is just, it just sends peace to my soul, man. You have no idea how I'm feeling. Ladies and gentlemen, today the UEFA Champions League final in Budapest, Arsenal versus PSG, and it's gonna be a showdown. It's gonna be a showdown. First of all, I want to talk about the overall mood in the team for the past 1 week since we won the Premier League. I can tell you, you know, that fear of we got this is what I can tell in the faces of all the players, the management, even Mikel Arteta himself. That face of, I mean, this is just going to be one of those games that we won. You can tell that with winning the Premier League comes that confidence, that backing. And then you like I said in the video that I made yesterday, you can even tell in the mood of the rival fans, because the UEFA Champions League final is usually louder than this. And when you look at the team involved, especially Arsenal, is supposed to be louder. But I was surprised yesterday because I was just like, nobody's saying nothing, nobody's talking, nobody's shading Arsenal. I'm not seeing memes on Instagram. I'm not seeing shout outs from all social media creators shading Arsenal. The ones in my country, Nigeria, B. Bernard is quiet, Adikas is quiet. Everybody's just, because they know that this Arsenal team now, we now have that confidence, that bravery. We know that we can go for it, and then definitely we are going to go for it. I was listening to Arteta yesterday at the press conference, and it doesn't even sound like someone who is going to play for a final. It sounds like someone who has already won the trophy. They asked him, they said, what do you think about PSG? He said all the nice things about PSG, and then he handed it with, tomorrow we're going to take it from them. I'm like, that's a bold statement. And don't forget that last week, Mikel Arteta himself, at a celebration party of for the Premier League victory, he said, next week we are going to come home, we are going to be the champions of Europe. At least this guy's mind is insane. It needs to be studied. Honestly, it needs to be studied. And one thing I've noticed about Arteta is he is big on visualizing things, and I'm sure that this Champions League final, he has visualized it. He has seen it, and bro, it's gonna be ours. It's gonna be. He's not going nowhere. It's gonna be ours. I see that Thierry Henry is already in Budapest. Ashafin is already in Budapest, and I'm seeing that our hater, number one hater, Mikel is already in Budapest. So there's going to be a lot of tears today. So, man, if you're going to be in Budapest, I'm not going to be in Budapest. I'm going to be watching it over the TV. So if you're going to be in Budapest, please let your noise roar. Let them hear Arsenal. Let them feel the height. That's what we are bringing. Let them feel it. Let them feel it. Because that Champions League belongs to us. I tell you, it belongs to us, and nobody's going to convince us otherwise. Nobody. Man, I'm so excited. I'm just so super excited. I'm super excited. That Timber news, when I got that Timber news yesterday, I was just like, holy shit. we got this. So Mikel Arteta, when he was asked yesterday about writing down the names of the players that are going to be involved in the match, he was saying something like, it wasn't much of a stress penning down the names of, and of course it's going to have a list, because we literally, except for Ben White, we literally have all our players fit for this game. We have all our players fit for this game today. So I know that it pretty much has like a tough decision to make, especially in the attacking phase of the game, which is up front. He has a very tough decision to make, but I think it's whoever he chooses to go with is going to get the job done. And like I've said in my previous video, Gyökeres brings something different. Kai Havertz brings something different to the team, and everything they bring to the team, they are additions. There's nothing like subtraction. So whatever it brings to the team is going to be insane. It's going to be insane. And that Sunday, 1 million people that will be parading in North London, it will be insane, because we're going to be there with the UEFA Champions League. Now let me go to my own pick, my own selection. My first choice, who is going to start for me in this UEFA Champions League final live in Budapest? Raya is going to be at the goal. Nobody is taking that place from him. He has been super outstanding all through the season. This is not the time to change to Kepa, definitely. And Timber, since Timber is going to be on that left back, since Timber is going to be available, we have Timber. My choice was going to be Mosquera before, but since Timber is available now, we have Timber, then we have Saliba, we have Gabriel, Nkapie or Calafiori. For me, I'll say Nkapie, because he has the energy, the strength, to run. He can defend it. He has that energy, that capacity. But thinking about it again, man, Calafiori also adds to. The good thing with Calafiori is he adds to your midfield energy. When you are holding the ball, Calafiori is a defender that can invert as a midfielder. So you have extra hand in your midfield if you have Calafiori in. He overlaps, it comes to the midfield, then he can go to the angle. It's not that Nkapie cannot do this, but Nkapie will not do it. He won't do it as Calafiori will do it. So for me, I would say Calafiori should start. Though, if it is based on energy and strength and to run and to take on people, I'll go for Nkapie. But for this match, because this is going to be more of a technical match, it's going to be more of a moment game. So I would say let's start Calafiori. Then in the midfield, we have Rice, we have Miles Lewis-Kelly, and we have Odegaard. I would have said he should start Zubimendi, but it's going to be a gamble, because if you start Zubimendi, we know Zubimendi has not really been in form. And the person that has really been in form, and he has proved that he can actually handle tough games, big games, and really show up and actually turn up, is Lewis-Kelly. So now, can we say that Zubi is going to turn up overnight and is going to be able to handle that very intense PSG midfield? I mean, for Arsenal, our biggest strength for Arsenal is our defense. Our midfield is really great. We have a very good midfield. We have a very good attack, but our biggest strength is our defense. But for PSG, they have sparks in all parts of the field, and we cannot afford to make any mistake or mess up in any part of 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 the game. So we are going to have to turn up with the best of whatever we have, which is going to be, you know, working with anyone that we know that is in form and is going to turn up. I'm going to give us, you know, intense reward right now, which is going to be at this time is going to be Miles Kelly. So that midfield, Rice, Miles Kelly, and Odegaard. Then up front we have Saka, we have Trossard. Nobody's taking that Trossard's place, and we have the big question: Kai Havertz or Gyökeres? Well, for me, I was saying Kai Havertz before, but man, I'm gonna go for Gyökeres. Big question. For me, I was gonna say Kai Havertz before, but now, I had to rethink. Gyökeres has been on point in the last few games. He has upgraded his game. I think he has a better understanding of his teammates now. He has a better understanding of the personality of teammates and what runs through their mind. So if you look at him, his positioning is better, his fight for ball ahead is better, and we need that person that is going to keep the PSG defense at bay. Someone who is going to tell them that we are under threat 247, because most likely they are going to actually have the upper hand in possessing. Arsenal is back. It was back in the day that we used to possess and hold the ball and be. No, right now Arteta's gameplay is playing to win, and that's what he's doing. He's playing to win 247. So he's not that control freak. He's more tactical kind of game. But even though he's not possessing, it's still very hard and difficult to even play him. So, and we need that someone who is ahead, who is going to be playing in front, who is going to be a big threat to that forward. And I think Gyökeres offers it. Both of them offers it now. Kai Havertz in his own way. He also, he's someone who can dictate play from the midfield. He's like Calafiori. He's an attacker, but he's more of a midfielder and an attacker. So he can dictate play from the midfield, then create space for Bukayo Saka or Trossard, give them time to make decisions, to position themselves well, then deliver the ball and, position himself back in the right place so that he can actually get the ball and shoot and score. That's the kind of person Kai Havertz is. So they both have the strength, but for me personally in this final today, I'm going to go for Gyökeres. And I think having those from Raya to Timber, Gabriel, Saliba, to Calafiori, then Rice, MLS, and Odegaard. Then we have Trossard, we have Saka, and then we have Gyökeres up front. I think that's like you cannot ask for a better team to play in the Champions League final and to face one of the biggest teams in the world right now, which is PSG. But let me know in the comment section, who do you want to see in that final? Or if you're watching after the final, how did it go? I want to know. Like, subscribe, share this video to your fellow Arsenal fans. Let's join the community. Let's build this community together. I love you. I love talking to Arsenal fans all over the world. And YouTube is telling me that 90% of the people that are watching this channel are not subscribed to this channel. Please, a favor is a big favor you can do to me to help me grow on this channel by subscribing to this channel, turning on the notification button so that when I post a video, you can see my video. I love you guys. I hope we win, and I believe that we'll win. I'll see you in the next video, which is going to be our celebratory video from the Emperor. I think I want to call myself the Emperor, the Grand Emperor of Arsenal FC.